All right, we'll stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. It's good to be back out here at Lake Milton. We're at the fire station, this beautiful building. We're at 15980 Milton Avenue, Lake Milton, Ohio, September 16th, 2025 at 5 p.m. And at this time, I would like to refer to Mr. Dave Tomeno and let him introduce his trustees or staff. Right here. Take it away, sir.
I'm Dave Tomeno, trustee of Milton Township. My fellow trustee, Wendy DiBernardi. Our fiscal officer, Lisa Boston. And future trustee, Bryce Bond.
Congratulations.
Nice to be here.
Yeah. Could we introduce our staff beginning in this row? We'll work our way back and come around.
I'm Jen Cantor, I'm the budget director for the commissioners. I've been put faces to the names. Diane Maranata, director of the Commission Visitors Bureau and Media Relations.
Maria Knight, deputy clerk to the commissioners.
Marie Petros, sanitary engineer. Phil Prater, program director for the Mahoning County Health Coast that has control program and chip grant program. Mr. Jeanette.
Pat Genetti, county engineer. Got Bob Durbin, deputy county engineer, with me as well.
Lou Baker, director of the Road Waste District, also known as Green Team.
Billy Kopniak, I work for Gary Griffin.
Hi, Kathy McNabb Welsh. I'm the assistant prosecutor for Lynn Barr.
Hi, I'm Anna Diaz-Senes, Mahoning County Commissioner, Director of Grants Management.
Go ahead.
Carol Rigetti, Mahoning County Commissioner.
Anthony Travis, Commissioner.
Gino DeFabio, Mahoning County Commissioner.
Nancy the board clerk.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, any public comments? Your name and address for the record. 3 minutes. You gotta come out here more often. You know how to live out here, that's what it is. Nice and relaxed,
We're moving to the
Beautiful
restaurant on
lake.
the lake next week.
beautiful houses,
Or the boat club.
or the boat club. I mean, they got it out
We
here. I'll tell
think,
you.
Wendy, can we move it to the boat club?
We're talking about
About our
doing,
dinner over there,
we
hopefully.
might host it there
Good.
next summer. Summer.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, not that everybody wanted to know that, but.
So my chance to, I don't want people to think that, you know, I'm like,
What's the qualifications to get into that boat club?
You have to know the right.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's
What's the
Friday.
starting salary?
No.
Don't ask. All right. Thank you for having us, and we always appreciate the relationship we've had here with the trustees for many years in the past, and of course, going into the future. Okay, no comments that being seen, I will ask for a motion.
Motion for the approval of previous minutes, board meeting number 36, Thursday, September 11, 2025, and approval of bills for payment.
Second. Roll call.
Commissioner DeFabio?
Yes.
Commissioner Rigetti?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficante?
Yes. Advertisement for bids, number 1, grants, Anna.
Good evening, commissioners. This is an advertisement for bids for the North Wickliffe Neighborhood Sidewalk Improvements Phase A for the removal of the trees. This is part of the Community Development Block Grant Program.
All right,
Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Agreements, letters A through I, and I is an add-on.
Yes.
I will go ahead and read that, and we'll get to Phil, because he has the majority of the issue there. All right, agreements, add-on, letter I, Johnson Family. Is there anyone here from there? I don't believe. Agreement with Help Hotline Crisis Center for phone services for the APS unit in the amount of $6,000. That is non-general, and that will be added on as letter I. Okay, Phil, you're up.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. A is an agreement with the Howland Company for chip rehabilitation work at 575 Portsville Road, in the amount of $40,600. B is an agreement with the Howland Company as well for lead acid control and healthy homes work at 826 North Garland, about $14,230. D is an agreement with, C is an agreement with ALJ Construction for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 3435 Amber, in the amount of $10,345. D is an agreement with JDM Real Estate for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 464 Mistletoe, the amount of $45,800. E is an agreement with JDM Real Estate, again, for chip rehab work at 30 Tremble, the amount of $60,220. And F is an agreement with W&W Construction for chip rehab work at 387 Maplewood, in the amount of $76,900, all non-general.
Okay, thank you. And recycling, Lou?
Commissioners, item G is agreement with Springfield and City of Campbell respectively. This is a agreement to host our drop-off recycling locations. They also provide some ancillary services like snow removal and salting. Item H is agreement with Green Township. This is for a site improvement grant that we're providing to them. They are going to completely revamp the drop-off recycling site in Green. It's over a $40,000 project, of which we are assisting with 15 of that.
Very good, thank you. Motion?
Motion for the approval of number 2, agreements A through H and add-on I.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Fabio?
Yes.
Commissioner Middy?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes, resolutions?
Motion for the approval of resolutions number 1 additions.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Fabio?
Yes.
Commissioner Middy?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes, moving on, resolutions A through H. Letter A, we were supposed to have a public hearing tonight on a road vacation, but that has been canceled. So stay tuned to when the new date will be for that. I guess there's new owners, so Nancy, you'll keep us abreast of when that happens. So there will be no hearing this evening. Sorry about that. Letter B, resolution approving and ratifying intergovernmental agreement number 60-010037 between the United States Marshal Service and the Mahoning County Sheriff's Office. Captain, anything you'd like to say?
Commissioners, good evening. We are here asking for your approval and ratification of the agreement in letter B, as well as the ratification and approving the resolution in letter C.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Letter D, Jen.
Morning. This is a resolution to accept the terms of the One Ohio Subdivision Settlement Agreement with the 8 listed pharmaceutical corporation companies.
Okay, thank you. And engineers, Mr. Genetti.
Commissioners, letter E is a resolution of necessity to purchase a 2026 Western Star dump truck from Truck Specialists. This is under the state purchasing contract, the estimated amount of $118,576. Letter F is a resolution of necessity to purchase snow and ice control equipment package from Henderson Products. This is also under the state purchasing contract, the estimated amount of $135,994.56.
Can't beat a Western Star. My dad had a couple of those years ago, and they were beasts.
Good trucks, they just take a while to get put together.
Excellent trucks. Very nice. Okay, sanitary.
Okay, letter G, it's a resolution of necessity to approve the purchase of an electrical substation transformer from the Sunbelt Sullivan Services LLC, an estimated amount of $80,000. Letter H, resolution to designate myself, Bernard Petro, to sign the necessary paperwork for the USDA Rural Development Project known as the 5 Points Pump Station Improvement substation force main improvement project number 501. All electrical.
Thank you, Vernon. Motion?
Motion for the approval of number 2 resolutions A through H.
Second. Roll call?
Commissioner Evans?
Yes.
Commissioner Rea?
Yes.
Commissioner Chapman?
Yes, we can go to the order. Any elected officials or department heads would like to comment at this time? Anna?
Thank you. I just want to give a little rundown on how the commissioners have provided support to Milton Township over the years. And I'm just going back as far as Community Development Block Grant 2018, because from that grant, we resurfaced some roads in the Pickering neighborhood. And then in the 2024 grant, the commissioners completed additional roads in that neighborhood. I think we have them all resurfaced now over in that little pocket. And in 2022 award, we assisted with the Mahoning Avenue sidewalk project through CDBG. And then through the ARPA money, the commissioners provided additional money for the Mahoning Avenue Economic Development project for lighting, planters, and benches. And also in '24, with the set-aside money, the commissioners provide to various townships throughout Mahoning County and villages. You provided about $49,000 for the paving of the fire station parking lot and upgrades out there. In total, since 2018, the commissioners have provided $550,000 worth of investment to Milton Township through those grant awards. And then, of course, honorable mention for the sales tax road resurfacing. This past year, Milton received $95,000.
Yes. Thank you. We'll be back.
So that's a total of $644,000.
Oh, thank you, Anna. That was a lot of work. We appreciate that. Anyone else?
Let Bill go, he has his hand up first.
Okay.
Mine, just real quick, I just want to remind everybody that on Saturday, September 27th, will be our last hazardous waste collection for the year at the Campbell Fairgrounds. We'll also be having an electronics and appliance drive at the same time at our Bev Road facility. We have another month of electronics and appliance collections before we close for the season, and then we'll resume back in April.
I'm gonna be a while, no, I'm kidding. Now, I just wanna give an update because we got a big corridor project getting ready to start in Jackson Township, and it will impact Milton Township to some degree, but it's a little bit unique because it's a fast track type project. So the Mahoning Avenue corridor, a $6.2 million construction project where we're gonna improve Mahoning Avenue from State Route 45 to Duck Creek. We're also gonna improve Rosemont Road from Mahoning Avenue to Blythe. So the project has a 365-day clock, so it's a 1-year cradle to grave on the construction. So it'll be pretty fast paced considering the magnitude of this project. But I wanted to bring attention to that project, but behind that, we've been successful at getting funded to pave the remainder of Mahoning Avenue from Meander Reservoir to 45, and then from Duck Creek to the county line. Now, that's a few years behind because it's a federal funding that's run through the County Engineers Association. But I wanted to give credit to Bob. Since Bob's come to the Mahoning County Engineer's office, he's been successful at securing roughly $50 million in construction projects. This year is probably our largest year of construction ever. Part of it's due to the sales tax. That has really made a big difference for all of us in this room. But we've also got some very large projects. We got our largest construction project ever in my office, which is Western Reserve Road. It's a $20 million widening project. It's got one more year to go. Like any project, it poses an inconvenience, but once it's done, it's going to be a major improvement. Safety upgrade is going to allow traffic to move much more efficiently. But we've been very aggressive the last 8 years at going after funding and trying to get projects done, and we've been very successful. We're going to continue to push because we need to do it. We've always struggled in the western 4 townships and the southern 5 because they're rural, they don't have the population and the traffic counts. So that was one of the things that I made clear when I got here is we have to find a different way to get projects done. And we have done that with the trustees' help and the commissioners' help. That sales tax has made a world of difference for the better for the entire county. We've got bridge projects going on everywhere, we got paving everywhere, and major construction projects. And as much as people don't like to see the orange barrels, they are progress, and they will be major improvements for our community. So I know I've talked to Wendy a number of times about some of the improvement projects she has in mind for Milton Township. We're working with them, and we're going to continue to push until we get this county the best in the state.
Yeah,
It is already the best.
just a pigtail on that, the sales tax money, we've done more in roads with that money in the past 2 years than we have in the past 20. So it's a must that that continues, just to, throw that at you guys too.
Pat, we've been talking, and we're gonna be doing public hearings here as soon as we can get everything straightened up to get it on the ballot for next year.
That gave us money to go after grants and do something out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Pat, I also want to commend Bob Durden. You know, I don't bug him too much, but when I do, he answers the phone, he calls you back, he'll tell you yes or no. He's been wonderful, so kudos to you and your administration. Thank you. Anyone else? Anybody else? Trustees? Staff? Clerk? Gino? Carol, Gino?
I love coming out here. Like I've always said, how many years have I been here? 14. Every time we come to Lake Milton, this is the best kept secret in Mahoning County. Why is that? Because of the lake, because of all the development around here, millions of dollars worth of housing. I mean, I went to, with Bob, we viewed the vacation area that we will be doing in the next few weeks. And I'm gonna tell you what, when I drove down, Nancy said to me, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going right to that house on the lake. I want to look at it, just in case I hit the lotto, I want to buy it." I mean, it was like, you cannot, I mean, it's just, the greatest thing is to see where this was 20 years ago compared to where it is now. And it's not really taken more than 30 years to get here. And for a whole area to develop that quickly is something that's testament to the trustees and to the vision of every group that's been in here. But I'll tell you what, this is like a peaceful ride. If you're on a ride on a Sunday, this is where to come to be peaceful. Stand and look at the water, and just that, good people live out here, so I wish you the best.
And also,
Continue that.
I just want to say too, Deanna referenced all the money that came to us, but you helped us to really start our vision to improve the corridor, our little business district, and just being able to put the sidewalks and the lighting in has been so helpful, and we want to go after, the other side. So we're doing the improvements, but you guys have been so supportive. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the first phase done. So we want to continue to make it a beautiful, charming place to visit. So
All we need is a nice little bed and breakfast or a
yeah.
hotel. Just think how that would go. That should be your next venture.
Could rent out some of them rooms in those big houses. You can have plenty of space.
Wait, Bob, with the one fellow says, do you want to use that? I'll rent it to you for 2 weeks. The home that's on his property, building, they're going to use it as a rental. We will come. Yes, when you build the hotel, we'll come all.
I've had some people want me to come out here, believe me. It's beautiful, it really is.
So,
Carol's right.
I mean, it is beautiful, and we have a good staff, good people that work for us, that put every amount of money that we have into good projects for Mahoning County, so I'm happy about that. And Anna for grants, and Jen, Megan, and Maria now. We have a great staff, Nancy, and all of those that aren't here right now, we do, so.
I just want to say, when Anna was clicking off everything that the county has helped the Lake Milton with, and continually thank the commissioners. The residents get all the credit. If there's a big check, it's safe from the residents of Mahoning County, because we put everything together. I mean, it might pass through us,
said, I went out with Nancy also to view this road vacation, and you learn something every day. If you don't learn something every day, you're missing out. So, we come out here for a road vacation, we're gonna go have a viewing, and I'm looking at woods. And I said, where's the road they want to get rid of? And evidently, Bob, you explained, years ago, they plotted all this stuff out, and if they say there's a road there, there's a road there.
Well, originally it was a cow path to the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And then they kind of swapped land whenever they put the road in. And this has been going on for
they said
almost 30 years.
Well,
My dad was a trustee. He's passed away since, but it was way back when he was trustee. They were trying to do this vacating.
Well, they used to go across the road to the lake.
Yes.
Before they had planning, a developer come in and draw a road out.
It was a little bit of a Wild Wild West out there.
We still got,
It
we
really
got quite a
was.
few of those paper roads out there.
Glad we have a planning commission now. Saves that. And that was just something I learned. I thought it was pretty cool. Thank you.
What house are you buying?
I can't believe it. I gotta borrow money off Andy. I'm still with 10%. I can knock it, Dave. I know, yeah. No, again, I echo my sentiments to my colleagues, trustees, thank you for a great relationship. I have a little bit longer history out here than most people. And I go back to Joe Cassidy's, when he was head of the Lake Milton Utilities Commission. I was on staff, chief of staff with Jim Traffic at the time, and Joe had come to us to try to get money to clean the lake up. And Jim Traffic got a substantial amount of funds to help begin the process out here, and that was in the 90s. So if you look from there till now, to where you are, I know we have that southern border on the end that we have to finish, but you have done leaps and bounds out here, and I remember the mayor from Craig Beach, I forget his name, I can picture him. He was in, yes, he was involved. I was like 24 years old when I met all these people. Jim sent me out here to meet with Joe Caskey, and it was just great meeting everybody here, but you've done wonders out here. We appreciate the relationship that we've had over the years. Thank you, guys. Okay. Nancy, our next meeting?
Thursday,
This Thursday.